Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading you find those answers from the universe that you're searching for. Today we're going to go straight into your reading, so let's connect with all your tarot cards. As always, we'll look at all your energies. Let's also take a look at the energies of your special person, or that person who's thinking about you right now. And let's also reveal all the good things and blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energies, let's begin. You have the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and also the Knight of Swords. With the Queen of Cups, I feel that you will be experiencing a period of emotional stability and inner harmony. You will feel happy, calm, and perhaps even deeply content, especially in matters related to your work or career. You might find yourself doing things that you genuinely enjoy, activities that align with your heart and purpose. There is also a strong indication that your special person may be involved in this positive emotional wave. There's an invitation coming your way, one that will be very hard to refuse, perhaps something romantic, personal, or deeply meaningful. With the Wheel of Fortune appearing in your reading, it's clear that your life is about to speed up. Significant changes are on the horizon. This card often symbolizes the concept of cause and effect, of destiny beginning to turn in your favor. I feel that you've already done your part, you've worked hard, you've planted the seeds, and now it's time for the universe to step in and guide things toward what you've been seeking. With the Eight of Pentacles, a new phase of intense work and dedication is approaching. You may find yourself incredibly busy, but in a good way. If you are employed, there's a strong possibility that you'll either secure a fantastic job opportunity or rise within your current position. If you're an entrepreneur or working independently, this could mean a surge of productivity in your personal projects, and this is very beneficial for you. Most importantly, this increased workload is not without reward. The more effort you put in, the more income you'll receive. The Five of Pentacles here represents a past financial struggle. Perhaps recently or in the past, you faced some financial instability. Maybe you lacked the money to invest in something important, make a purchase, or pay off a debt. But now, things are changing. You're going to have all the money you need, not just enough to pay off old debts, but also to start saving and to have cash on hand for anything you want or need in the near future. Then comes the Knight of Swords, indicating that someone is actively looking for you right now. This person wants to make you a significant offer. I sense that you're in a calm, centered state, but someone else is in a rush, feeling the urgency to come toward you. Especially if this person is an Aquarius or a Gemini, they might approach you quickly, offering something that could change your situation. This proposal could be related to work. Maybe someone has heard that you're job hunting or open to opportunities, and they immediately think of you for a vacancy. They'll reach out and say, "Hey, there's an opening here. Please apply." And I feel this will bring you a stroke of luck. On another note, from a romantic perspective, someone might be eager to connect with you emotionally. This person isn't interested in taking things slow, they want to move fast, to make their intentions known without delay. Now, depending on your energy, this could either resonate with you or feel overwhelming. If you're currently embodying the Queen of Cups energy, you might be feeling serene, introspective, and emotionally peaceful. In that case, someone charging into your life might feel disruptive. However, if you're aligned more with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune, you might be open to taking chances, embracing change, and saying yes to new experiences. That kind of energy says, "I'm curious, I'm ready, I'm bold." And if that's how you're feeling, then when this person arrives quickly, you may very well say yes without hesitation. So, the question is, which energy is stronger in you right now? Are you in the peaceful and nurturing vibe of the Queen of Cups, or are you embracing the expansive, fast-moving force of the Wheel of Fortune, feeling adventurous and willing to take risks? Let's look deeper into your reading. I sense that today, there are questions in your heart that are finally going to be answered. There is something you've been wondering about for a very long time, and today might be the moment when clarity finally comes. The universe and the tarot seem to agree that you are at a turning point. A decision needs to be made, and you are being gently guided to make that choice. I feel strongly that today you will receive a sign, something subtle yet meaningful, that will help you move forward with confidence and trust in the path ahead. So let's continue exploring your reading further. You have drawn the Sun card, and this tells me that you are going to be radiating a very powerful and magnetic energy. It's the kind of presence that lights up any room you walk into, drawing people to you naturally and effortlessly. This energy will likely put you in a leadership role. You may find yourself stepping up to take charge of your life, your family, or even your business. It's a time when you'll feel confident and motivated, willing to make bold decisions and take responsibility for what matters most to you. Many people will gather around you, either seeking your guidance, your inspiration, or simply enjoying being in your presence. The Sun card is a symbol of joy, success, and clarity, but it also comes with a message of caution. It reminds you to appreciate and reward the people who have been kind, loyal, and supportive toward you. At the same time, it warns you to be careful with those who might harbor envy of your ideas, your achievements, your light, and even your vibrant energy. Not everyone around you will celebrate your growth, so use your intuition to discern who is genuinely on your side. You also have the Hierophant card, which I absolutely love in this context. It suggests a deepening sense of commitment in your life, possibly in a relationship with someone born under the sign of Leo or Sagittarius. There is also a feeling that some of the doubts you may have had in the past are beginning to clear. Perhaps you were connecting with someone special and, for a while, you weren't sure if you could fully trust them or take the connection seriously. Those doubts were valid, but now clarity is coming. You're beginning to see the situation in a new light and may be ready to commit to something or someone on a deeper level. Your reading suggests that a particular person is likely to reappear in your life soon. This isn't necessarily someone from your distant past, but rather someone you had recently started building a connection with. Perhaps things were progressing well, but there was a sudden pause or brief distance between you, especially if this person is a Leo or Taurus. Now, it seems they are returning and re-entering your life with renewed interest. You also have the Seven of Cups, which is a beautiful card of surprises and possibilities. It's like the universe is preparing to hand you a gift, a blessing that you're not yet aware of. Imagine a wrapped present that you can't open until the perfect moment arrives. It's coming soon, and when it does, it will completely surprise you. This gift will bring joy, delight, and wonder, so much so that you'll feel deeply grateful and perhaps even emotional. Please, in this moment, declare to the universe with your heart wide open that you are ready to receive this unexpected blessing, that you welcome it with open arms and gratitude. Let us continue with your reading. You have also drawn the Ten of Wands, a card that tells me you are on the verge of achieving something significant. This is a moment of nearing completion, when all the effort and energy you've invested is about to pay off. Perhaps it's a personal goal you've been working toward, a fitness transformation, a career milestone, or something deeply meaningful to you. You may feel tired or even overwhelmed at times, but don't give up. The reward will come not only in the form of external success but also in the inner sense of accomplishment, the pride you'll feel in your heart when you realize how far you've come. Maybe you've been climbing a literal or metaphorical mountain, pushing yourself physically or mentally, challenging yourself in ways you never thought possible. You may be competing against someone else or perhaps just trying to surpass your own limitations. This might involve breaking a bad habit, letting go of something harmful, or choosing to live in a way that aligns with your higher self. It's not easy. The Ten of Wands acknowledges the weight you carry, but it also promises a unique and personal satisfaction. The kind of satisfaction you don't need to announce to the world because it's yours alone to feel and cherish. Next, you have the Ten of Cups, and this is truly heartwarming because it shows that even though some parts of your journey may feel solitary, you are never truly alone. The universe wants to surround you with love and emotional fulfillment. I see strong family energy here. A female figure stands out, perhaps a mother, sister, or maternal guide, as well as a male presence, possibly a father, grandfather, or someone who holds a paternal space in your life. If this resonates, know that someone in your family is praying for you. This person is silently wishing for your happiness, your success, and your peace. They may not always say it out loud, but their heart is lifting you up in spirit. If they are a Taurus, Cancer, or Pisces, this energy comes through especially strong. Let us look a little further into your reading. Once again, the energy of the Sun card shines brightly over you, almost as if it's crowning your entire reading. This card defines you right now. It shows that you are not just attracting people or situations, but also golden opportunities. New doors are opening, not by accident, but because your inner light is drawing them toward you. So keep shining, stay open, and trust that the universe is aligning beautiful things in your path. Let's continue diving deeper into your reading. The Fool card appears once again, and this is not the first time it has shown up in your recent readings. It seems to be a recurring message from the universe, one that speaks of renewal, courage, and the start of something new. The color yellow is strongly present. It's the color of hope, of joy, of open doors and golden opportunities. This card tells me that something is approaching your life that will require a leap of faith. You are being encouraged to let go of old chains, of fears or doubts that have been holding you back. This is a moment of emotional and spiritual liberation. I don't know exactly what decision you are about to make, but your reading is asking you to choose the option that gives you the most freedom. Choose what makes you feel light, unburdened, and alive. Don't let money be the deciding factor. Don't let your current romantic connection or past attachments hold you back. In this case, the most important thing is what makes your heart feel free, joyful, and detached from limiting expectations. Moving forward in your reading, you also have the Four of Pentacles. This card suggests that you are in a protective mode right now. You're guarding what is yours, your peace, your happiness, your emotional growth. And rightly so, because it looks like you recently dealt with a very difficult person or a dark, draining energy. You may have lost parts of yourself in that experience, but now that you've reclaimed your light, your strength, and your balance, you're not going to let anyone come in and take it away again. You've learned a powerful lesson, and this time, you know better. You're not going to repeat the same patterns or allow the same kind of hurt to return. You're stronger, wiser, and more aware of your boundaries. Then comes the Lover's card, a powerful signal that the love of your life, or a soul-deep connection like a twin flame, is very close to you. I'm being told to mention the sign Gemini, and also the color red. This could mean that you're currently feeling a surge of passion in your connection, or that red is being suggested as a symbol or tool of seduction, vitality, and desire. The color red represents fire in the heart, boldness, and a magnetic pull. Maybe someone is making you feel a burning attraction, igniting emotions you haven't felt in a long time. And with the Four of Wands also appearing, the fire theme continues. It's a card of celebration, of joyful commitment, and the beauty of a stable relationship. If you are in a relationship with an Aries or a Gemini, this message is even more powerful. You and your partner may be sparking each other in every possible way, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. Your connection feels electric. There's a flow of energy between the two of you where words aren't even necessary. You speak, and your person already knows what you're about to say. You desire intimacy, and your person is already there, already feeling the same. This is a connection that touches multiple layers of your being, and it's rare. You are incredibly fortunate to experience something so intense, so real, and so complete. The presence of the Major Arcana card number 15, traditionally known as the Devil, adds another layer to this connection. Visually and historically, this card can appear intimidating or even negative, but in this context, it doesn't feel that way at all. What I sense here is strong physical chemistry. This card is speaking of passion, the kind that is grounded, earthly, and sensual. It's about touch, connection, and pleasure shared between two people who trust each other and desire each other deeply. In more negative scenarios, this card can hint at lust or obsession, but that's not what I'm seeing here. What I'm picking up is a healthy, mutual passion, where both hearts and bodies are engaged in a very powerful bond. Let's look a little more into this. Returning to the Four of Pentacles, it feels like there's someone in your life that you don't want to let go of. There's a strong emotional attachment here. You want to hold on to this person tightly, and perhaps, there's a bit of possessiveness, either on your side or theirs. You may be feeling jealousy, or sensing that your person is feeling a little jealous too. This possessiveness isn't necessarily negative, but it's a sign that the connection is deep and emotionally charged. You both care, you both want to hold on, and you're both afraid to lose each other. This adds intensity, but also reminds you to keep balance and trust at the center of the relationship. So far, your reading tells the story of someone who is reclaiming their power, protecting their peace, opening their heart to love, and preparing for a new chapter full of freedom, emotional clarity, and physical and spiritual connection. The universe is guiding you step by step, so follow the signs, trust your heart, and allow your soul to breathe freely again. Let's continue exploring your energy in this reading. You have also drawn the Nine of Wands, which is a powerful card that speaks of perseverance and the final stretch before achieving something meaningful. I'll say it again, you are very close to finishing something important, and although the journey has been long and challenging, the finish line is within sight. However, this card may also carry an emotional layer. It suggests that you may be holding onto some resentment or emotional scars from a situation in which someone let you down. Perhaps there was a person in your life who made promises they didn't keep, someone who walked away halfway through the journey when you needed them most. This card can also reflect a situation where you supported someone, acted as their guarantor or offered help financially or emotionally, and that person failed to honor their commitment. It could even indicate that someone left you entangled in a debt or an obligation that was never truly yours to bear. This reading, in general, touches on life choices that are made only once, sometimes out of innocence or lack of experience. But if repeated, they become less about innocence and more about not learning from the past. That's why the message here is clear: protect yourself from repeating karmic cycles. If this karma belongs to your past, then now is the time to distance yourself from it. The Nine of Wands suggests that this karma might even have a name and face that you recognize, and deep down, you already know who that person is. You also have the Two of Wands, which brings a fresh sense of possibility. This card represents changes, crossroads, travel, and new horizons. I see you feeling eager to shift something in your life. Even if you're not able to travel internationally right now, your mindset is shifting and your actions are aligning with change. Maybe you're planning to move to a new home or are thinking about remodeling your current space to make it feel more aligned with who you are becoming. Perhaps you've been dreaming of going abroad, maybe to Canada, the US, Mexico, or another country, but for some reason, plans have been delayed or adjusted. Still, even if the international trip doesn't happen right away, you may find yourself traveling within your own country, discovering new places that spark inspiration. The Two of Wands is a reminder that there are many ways to break routine, to refresh your life, and to explore the world around you. You also have the Six of Wands, a card of absolute and inevitable victory. This is the energy of triumph, of public recognition, of standing tall after a long battle. You are a victorious person by nature, and right now, it's the perfect moment to affirm that. Remember that tarot readings also work like a form of neuro-linguistic programming. The positive affirmations and declarations you make daily shape your mindset and create the foundation of your success. In this case, your affirmations can become tools for manifestation. You're not just visualizing your success, you are becoming it. You are the architect of your own future. So for today, declare with confidence, I am a victorious person. I am constantly expanding. I am someone who inspires admiration in others. The Six of Wands represents not fame for the sake of attention, but respect, admiration, and recognition for who you are and what you bring into the world. People admire you because of your integrity, your professionalism, your compassion, and the positive energy you radiate. And that brings us to another affirmation, I am an excellent professional. I am a wonderful human being. Repeating affirmations like these daily, with conviction, helps you grow, manifest abundance, and become the highest version of yourself. You also have the King of Cups and the Temperance card. This combination tells me that your heart is open and ready to form a meaningful connection with someone new. The King of Cups suggests emotional maturity and deep feelings. I feel that someone is entering your life who will resonate with your soul, someone whose presence feels calming, grounding, and nurturing. The Temperance card brings balance, healing, and harmony. It may not necessarily point to a twin flame or soulmate, but it does show someone who will support you, guide you, and help you along your path. This could be a friend, a teacher, a mentor, or a spiritual guide, an earth angel sent by the universe to offer exactly what you need right now. Especially if this person is a Sagittarius or Cancer, their energy will feel healing and aligned with your soul's growth. Let's continue because this reading is growing more powerful with every card. There is so much victory and transformation around you. I feel you becoming more confident, more courageous. You're knocking down internal barriers and facing fears that once held you back. The Page of Cups appears, showing that you are catching someone's attention. You have a secret admirer, someone who has been quietly watching you and wondering why they ever let you go. Someone from your past may reach out, realizing that they lost something truly special. But there is also someone new, or someone you're just getting to know, who wants to connect with you deeply. This person is youthful, vibrant, and full of amazing energy. They may not say much yet, but they feel drawn to you in a way they can't explain. You also have the Queen of Swords, indicating that someone admires your strength and intellect. This could be a younger person or even a family member who looks up to you. Most importantly, your special person, the one you hold close to your heart, admires you immensely. They see you as intelligent, compassionate, and creative. You always bring something new to the relationship, and that spark is something they deeply value, especially if your twin flame is a Pisces or Scorpio. Finally, we have the Two of Cups, an incredibly beautiful card that signifies emotional union and divine connection. Your bond with someone is about to deepen. Whether you're in a relationship or connecting with someone new, this card shows commitment, closeness, and mutual affection. I feel that this relationship will be blessed not only by the universe but also by your families. There is divine protection around this connection, and if this is your twin flame, the message is clear, this relationship is meant to last a lifetime. That concludes your tarot reading for today. As always, thank you so much for joining me here to uncover these sacred messages and hidden insights. If you enjoyed this reading, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in a personalized reading, you can find all the information you need in the description box below. I hope you have a beautiful and inspired day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon here on your channel in your next reading.